Wyper. See, I forgot about to talk about Wyper when I was talking about Skypea, so I have to talk about Wyper real quick. Wyper, oh fuck, god damn. Wyper was a great fighter for Shandora. You know, he was their best warrior. You know, he wanted to see Shandora restored to its former glory, and that the Shandorians actually, you know, have their place. That's their home. That's their place. You know, he tried to fight against Luffy a little bit. Then he fought against NL. And out of all four fighters who were standing in front of him, he was standing on business the best. He had more to fight for. He was fighting for Shandora, you know, his homeland and shit, you know. Nobody was gonna, you know, have that, you know, that's his people's home. And then he tried to stand on business against NL, but, you know, he got shot down. You know, it's NL's lightning. But he told Luffy, he was like, you know, light the fire of Shandora. And then Luffy, you know, ended up taking down NL. But he was known for holding a fucking gun. Or not a gun, but a, you know, cannon of sorts. And then he rode around on like a wave rider. Or I think that's what it was called. And he had dials too, reject dials and all kind of things. But his strength is 73% with the speed of 78%. Durability is a 76%. Endurance is 80%. With his intelligence at a 77%. Experience is at a 80%. With close skills of 79%. And range skills at 82%. Recoup 83%. And the hacks are at 85%. With the overall power score of 79.3. And that's Wyper. A Shandorian leader. Warrior leader, you know. He was upset when NL killed his people. You know, it just fueled the fire, and he went to go find him. And he found out that, you know, Gonfall had made it there, Zoro and Robin. See, NL had tricked them. He had, you know, played games and acted like their attacks did something to him. But then he hit himself with lightning and brought himself back to life. And he started, like, really fucking playing games. You know, the other three went down quick. You know, he got hit with lightning and then he still tried to fucking pull his trigger. And it didn't do much because he summoned a lightning bird and took down Wyper. But Wyper wasn't dead. Wyper, you know, said, you know, light the fire of Shandora. And then Luffy hit him with the golden rifle and he defeated him. Bring it into NL's Teary. But that is Wyper from Skypea.